What's up guys, this is Astranox. In this video I'm going to be doing secret shop refreshes. I'm going to be spending 951 Skystones. Let's see how many Covenant Bookmarks and how many Mystic Medals we're going to get. So this is how many Skystones I have, 9010. That's how many bookmarks I have, and Mystic Medals. I'm just going to be like doing this so I can get some bookmarks. I might pull for Lilias on this account number 2, we'll see. I mean, or I just save them or use them on Covenant summons, we'll see. So, here we go. I need to stop at 8059, so let's begin. It's 184,000 gold to buy a set of Covenant Bookmarks. Oh. Nope. This is definitely the best way to do it. You don't want to buy 50 Covenant Bookmarks for 950 Skystones. It's definitely, oh, there we go, 850,000 gold for one set. And you can actually get a set of 50 Mystic Medals and 5 Covenant Bookmarks in the same page, which is really good. Before Mystic Medals were able to show up here, you could only get one set of Covenant Bookmarks to appear. You cannot get more than one set of the same thing. So we cannot get double or triple whatever of Covenant Bookmarks. Same goes for Mystic Medals. I haven't tried it for Mystic Medals yet, you know, but I'm sure it works the same way. Oh, there we go. Oops. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know at the end how much I ended up getting. But you can actually get some pretty good gear here now that every set can actually spawn here. But the further you are in terms of progression, the less likely you can find an upgrade here. And you have to remember, you have to like spend a chunk of gold to buy the item, and then you have to roll it. So it's a lot of gambling involved, and some items can be very very expensive. So you gotta be mindful of that. Also, if you are doing this, don't be tempted too much. I would say that you have to, like, even if in the early game, like, you could get items on the right side. It would help you a lot. But now with the adventures path in the game, it's not worth it to go for like lower than rare quality. Blue has to be like the lowest quality you would go for, and like for a necklace, most of the time you're gonna go for, maybe your damage dealer needs crit damage, right? On their necklace, maybe they need crit chance. Crit damage is better for mid to late game because, you know, like, you can have quite a bit of crit chance on your gear. So one set here, just gonna show you guys this piece. I'm not gonna buy it. Seen plenty of those when I farm Golem. Just showing you the stats. Maybe a 70 epic piece could roll quite well. You could get some pretty solid immunity set pieces from here. If you feel like you will not be farming, you know, Azimanak Hunt for a while, you could just buy like an immunity set piece and try your luck enhancing it. But of course, in the early game, that's where you will find way more upgrades. But you will also not have so much gold. I would definitely, you know, if it's a heroic piece, I would not grab something that doesn't have 3% substats, besides speed, of course, for an item on the left side. For an item on the right side, though, if it has the set you're looking for, especially, then I would say, even if it has a flat substat that is not speed, now that we have the flat stat increase, the values are increased for main stat and for substat. It would depend. If it's like immunity set, and that's something you're like, that is in high demand. Let's say it's a necklace with health percentage, and let's say it's heroic. You got, I mean, you could even go for a rare. You could go for a rare on immunity set. If you feel like you're not gonna be farming that place for a while, because health percentage, that's in high demand for PvP. So you could definitely get a rare, especially with 2 usable substats. If it's a support, then I mean, you get something like health percentage main stat, you got defense percentage, and you got speed. By all means, buy it. I'm talking about item level 85, by the way, guys. You could do it with item level 70, but it would have to be like a heroic piece with usable substats, I would say. You are losing out on, you know, on stats. Nothing insane. Well, there was a chest immunity there, but it's too low item level. Oh, look at this. There it is. Mystic Metals and Covenant Bookmarks next to each other. Beautiful. Very cool. It's huge. The fact that Mystic Metals are now here, this place definitely is the way to go. Because before, it was still more efficient. I mean, you would get more out of those refresh than straight up buying for 950 Skystones. But before, you had maybe, you would get 10 to, let's say, 20% more Covenant Bookmarks, you know, if you did it this way. Which for a lot of people wasn't worth it, because the gold requirement, like the cost, is super high. Like you might have noticed, I have so much gold on this second account. Well, I've been saving for a long time. Months, months of farming, months of selling gear. So yeah, I've been saving. Now I've been doing a lot of crafting. I mean, it's this account became way more exciting since I definitely lucked out. I mean, Fallen Cecilia, Ruel of Light, Apocalypse Ravi. I mean, all 3 natural 5-star Moonlight heroes on a free-to-play account. All 3 of my accounts are free-to-play. It definitely changed things up. Definitely changed things up. Ruel, that's the only account where I have Ruel of Light, and that's the only account where I have ML Ravi, so that's very cool. ML Ravi is probably gonna get the buff. I mean, they're talking about it. I think it will happen. I don't know how substantial the buff is gonna be, but we can definitely expect like some kind of buff for her. This actually is very time consuming. So if Moonlight 5-star is part of the, you know, part of the Mystic rotation, and you really want to get it, right? You will spend hours on end here refreshing the secret shop. So be prepared. But the fact that you get Covenant Bookmarks on top of Mystic Metals is very cool. Very cool. I might go for Lilias. I'm not sure just yet. Of course, it'd be cool if I have her and I can feature her. The prime is definitely Molagoras, but still, it's a hero. Like, who cares about the Molagoras early on? As long as I can show her skills, right? That's good enough. Slap some gear onto her. And, I mean, I have Fallen Cecilia, but I also have Elbrus Ritual Sword. So I can just have Elbrus on Fallen Cecilia. Oh, I'm gonna have to test things out. Definitely gonna have to test things out. Could try Elbrus on Lilias. I mean, we'll see. But I feel like I'm gonna be building her tanky with Aureus. Try to get some speed on her. She'll have speed boots. Oh. Man, look at that. But, I mean, destruction on a necklace. Defense percentage on a necklace. So, this is very odd. I will not buy it because, I mean, it has to be a hero that scales off of defense and needs to be a damage dealer. And it's a necklace, so it doesn't work. In most cases, you would use that thing for, you know, you would get the main stat to be crit chance or crit damage. So you're losing a lot of value there, unless you wanted to squeeze that extra bit of survival. Now, the problem with that is, you go in PvP with stack so much defense and then you get defense broken. Well, say bye to your defense because you just lost 70% of it. So I'm not gonna go for that piece. You can definitely get some amazing pieces here. I mean, if over the course of like hundreds of refreshes, thousands of refreshes, there's bound to be something good. There's bound to be something good that will show up. You just gotta stick with it. But it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it now that we get Mystic Metals. It's just kind of, you know, it's too good. Just farm your gold. You can check my gold guide if you're in the struggles. It's a weapon. I don't like that. Why? Because you can get an immunity weapon from as Macalis raid from the vendor. And it actually has like very good substats. So for some reason I can't roll one properly. Like what I'm looking for is health and speed. For supports, it just doesn't want to roll into both of these. Like go all the way into one or split them between both, but no. It always wanna go in everything else or like be all over the place. There we go. I feel like I got like really lucky with those mystic metals. I feel like that's really good. I gotta stop soon. Maybe not so much on the Covenant bookmarks, but you gotta remember Mystic Metals, that means like that counter is ticking down. And you'll eventually get that Moonlight Natural 5-star hero. Which is pretty exciting stuff. Nice substats, but it's effect resistance, and when you have effect resistance, you gotta go all the way in. It's item level 70. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. I kind of like it, but when you have effect resistance, you really have to go all the way in, guys. And this is a damage, like this is for damage with these substats. This is immunity, item level 70. On a rare, you can see like this is survival plus effectiveness on offense main stat. It's kind of all over the place. Effectiveness you might not need on a lot of characters, and it's crit chance instead of crit damage, high level 70. I will skip that. But if you are if you're looking for that second piece to complete your your immunity set on a hero, because for the life of you can't get a helm to drop in Asmakalis raid from Carcanis, or you just can't do Azimanak Hunt for a while, and you might go with something like that, but most heroes, I mean, support on immunity is usually a more popular thing. I mean, you got your Destina with immunity. Like she's not gonna get controlled. You'll be able to just use her skill 3, remove all the debuffs from your team and give them combat units. That's huge. But that's not the right main stat for her. Immunity is definitely showing up a lot. Like that's really cool. It's definitely not that hard to get a decent piece. Again, defense there. That necklace plus ring, that was a set right there. I mean, a 2-piece already, and that's actually quite hard to get destruction pieces with. Well, first it has to be destruction, then it has to be a usable main stat. There we go. Definitely not that easy. And then like getting substats that are good. Now if it was counter though, if it was counter set, I would have gone for that. Like I mean that necklace that was item level 85. Because it's okay, I had survival defense percentage main stat, even if the substats, I mean, it's what was it? It was crit damage and speed. Still, definitely can be used. And you don't want to like go all the way in with HP percentage. It depends. If your hero like if the healing on your hero scales off of max HP, then yeah, you might want to go with the HP percentage on all piece on the right side, or you might go with necklace and ring, and then for the boots you go for speed boots. But for other cases, if you want to increase your survival, you will go with you need some defense. Like if you're going with like pure tankiness, you want to go with double HP percentage plus a defense percentage on the right side. You can balance your stats, you will get more effective health that way, but make sure you don't get defense broken, and you can cleanse that ASAP. Depends what kind of heroes you're building. If you want to soak up the damage, like survive that turn 1 and get to turn 2 to start dealing with them. Oh, I'm very close now. Just a few more refreshes, but another set of Mystic. I don't buy that stuff. If it has a flat sub that is not speed, forget it. And if you're really desperate, you could... Oh my god! You could go for an immunity piece that is like, yeah, item level 85. It could be green. Maybe it's a piece of jewelry with the right main stat. Maybe the substat is speed. And something like that if you're really desperate to complete that set. I mean, it's definitely like immunity is very powerful for PvP. But when you're wearing immunity, you're probably not going for so much speed, so the substat could probably be like health percentage main stat, and then the sub could be defense percentage. Something like that. You're getting a guarantee roll into it at plus 3. It's another weapon. But you see, there's a lot of immunity. Oh, I did 2 refreshes too much. It's fine. So that was, well, just a bit over 950 Skystones. And gold, I mean, I was at 240 mil. That was like 3 mil, but you just gotta calculate that like the sets of Covenant Bookmarks is 184,000, and the Mystic Metals set, the 50 Mystic Metals, that's 280 gold, 280,000 gold. So whatever I spent in gold is not because, I mean, did I buy something? I did not. I didn't buy anything. So it was purely out of getting those things. So like just a bit over 3 million gold. But man, I got quite a few mystic summons out of this thing. Yeah, I started this with that was 5. You know, 5 is definitely not bad. Bookmarks, yeah, that was almost 50. That was almost 50. I started with 26, we're at 71. So, you know, that was 45 right there. You know, 45 is almost it. It was 50. It's 50 when you buy from the shop. On top of that, I got 5 mystic summons. It was very good, very good. You definitely can't complain with this. So, I mean, you guys can give it a shot. I'll be doing more of these, and I'll do a video that are like longer than this. Actually, I'll probably do like maybe double that amount. It's just that I kind of have to go through that stuff real quick. Gotta refresh non-stop. But as you might have seen, as you might have noticed, I definitely have the gold for it. The issue comes down to Skystones, because I can use all these Skystones and still have plenty of gold left, because I believe that, you know, if I use all these Skystones, I don't even know how much, like, it was 3 million for what I just did now, and I can do this like 9 times more. So it's not even 30 million, like, I won't even go down below 200 million if I'm just doing this and I'm not crafting, let's say. So that's definitely not too much gold. But it depends on your luck. Like, you could just get like average luck. No matter your luck, I think you have to be like really, really unlucky to not actually win out of this thing. Because now that, like I said, the mystic metals, they're part of the rotation, those refresh, it's huge. And yeah, I did get a set of Covenant Bookmarks plus a set of mystic metals at the same time in the same refresh. So that definitely does, like, it definitely changes things. Like, if you could only get one of them in one refresh, it would be, of course, it wouldn't be as good, but still, it would still be good, better than just going in the shop and buying for 950. Where's that thing? Yeah, here, 950, you're getting 50 Covenant Bookmarks. So yeah, I got 45. Plus, I got 250 Mystic Metals. Definitely a win on this one. I'll have to do some more and check how it pans out. But that's it for this one, guys. Hopefully, some of these tips were helpful to you. Just don't go all crazy on buying items, showing up. Even if you are in the early game, just you gotta power them up. You need materials, you need gold to do that. And you don't even know how it's gonna roll. Like, you don't know the values. Especially speed. If you're going all out for speed, remember that you can get a 1 speed roll if it even rolls. And to speed, it's between 1 and 5 on item level 85, but 5 is like extremely rare. Like, it's almost like I shouldn't even talk about it, because it's like 0.1%, something crazy like that. I only got it once on a roll on an item. That's it. So like, I have 3 accounts I've been playing since the global release, and it's extremely rare. Like, it's probably not even 0.1%. It might be even lower than that, or I've been unlucky. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for like me notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos that should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts, Guild Wars, guys tips and how-tos, and Abyss 462 plus. So check those out if you haven't. There was actually guys tips and how-tos. I'm not even sure if I said it. I've been trying to say this thing faster and faster, but then like you guys probably don't understand anything that I'm saying. So I should probably slow down. All right, so I also have a Discord server. Oh my god. Check my Discord server out, join it up, almost at 500 members. Come chat about Epic 7 or other games. So that's really it for this one. Good luck with all you do in the game. Peace out for now, guys.